Have you ever asked yourself why, even though you're eating right, staying active, and following healthy habits, your legs still feel weaker? Why does climbing stairs seem more difficult than it used to? Why does it take longer to stand up from a chair? Is it just the passage of time? Or is something else gradually working against you without your knowledge? Here's the surprising truth. It's not always about what you're not doing, it could be something you are doing every day without knowing it's harmful. Many older adults unknowingly make a quiet but damaging mistake daily. They do it with complete confidence, believing it's the right decision, because for years, we've been told that fruits are healthy, natural, and essential. And while many are beneficial, some aren't ideal for seniors. In fact, a few commonly eaten fruits, ones we often enjoy without hesitation, could slowly contribute to weakening your legs, intensifying knee pain, aggravating joint inflammation, and making mobility more difficult. The fruits we've long viewed as wholesome can, in reality, negatively impact your balance, strength, and joint health. As we grow older, our bodies undergo significant changes, circulation slows, metabolism decreases, and the foods that once helped us might start having the opposite effect. Certain fruits may appear harmless, even nutritious. But hidden within them are acids, sugars, and compounds that can spike blood sugar, fuel inflammation, and gradually sap leg strength. What's most troubling is how subtle the damage can be. You might only realize something is wrong when you begin experiencing nagging calf pain, persistent thigh aches, or unusual knee stiffness after minimal activity. That's why today, I'll share 7 fruits that individuals over 60 should think twice about, especially if you want to preserve strong, steady, pain-free legs. Pineapple, tropical, juicy, and refreshing. Pineapple has long been hailed as a natural anti-inflammatory, thanks to an enzyme called bromelain. But here's the twist, for many seniors, pineapple could actually be a hidden problem. Why? It's packed with natural acids and sugars. And while these might seem harmless, they're not ideal for individuals over 60. As we age, our blood vessels become more delicate and less responsive to sugar fluctuations. Pineapple delivers a high dose of natural sugar to your bloodstream, causing a quick spike in blood sugar. This rapid rise can harm the small blood vessels that feed your legs and muscles, reducing oxygen flow and leading to leg pain, fatigue, and swelling. You might feel an achy heaviness after walking or stiffness when standing up. On top of that, its acidity can irritate already inflamed joints, especially in those with arthritis. What's worse is that the negative effects creep in gradually. There's no sudden symptom. Over time, you may find it harder to move as you once did, and not realize pineapple could be playing a part. Bromelain, the very compound pineapple is praised for, can even interfere with medications, particularly blood thinners. You don't have to eliminate pineapple completely, but limiting it could help if you're noticing chronic leg issues. Now, if even pineapple with its anti-inflammatory reputation can be problematic, what about the next fruit, one known for muscle support? Bananas. Bananas are known for being soft, sweet, and rich in potassium. They're commonly recommended to prevent cramps and boost energy. But the story changes for older adults. Bananas contain fast-digesting carbohydrates and a significant amount of natural sugar, leading to blood sugar spikes followed by inflammation. Over time, this process weakens circulation and causes stiffness and soreness in the legs. You might notice heaviness in your legs after meals, calf tightness when walking, or discomfort when climbing stairs. What's more, bananas can increase fluid retention, especially problematic for those with heart concerns. This can cause swollen feet, stiff joints, and painful ankles. Although bananas seem like a muscle-friendly choice, they may be quietly draining your strength, making movement harder and more uncomfortable over time. If bananas, a trusted energy source, can have this effect, imagine the potential impact of something even smaller. Grapes, tiny, sweet, and easy to snack on. Grapes have a reputation for being heart-healthy and antioxidant-rich. But they come with hidden risks for seniors. Grapes contain fructose, a type of sugar that's metabolized in the liver and converted into fat and uric acid. In excess, uric acid builds up in the joints, causing pain, swelling, and even flare-ups that mimic gout, especially in toes, ankles, and knees. you may feel a burning sensation in your joints, nighttime toe pain, or stiffness that limits mobility. Since grapes are so easy to overeat, you could consume large quantities without realizing how much sugar you've taken in, so while they seem harmless, grapes might be silently contributing to inflammation and reduced flexibility. The next fruit is known for its water content, but what it does inside your body may surprise you. Watermelon. Watermelon is light, juicy, and the symbol of summer refreshment. With over 90% water content, it seems like the perfect hydrating snack. But don't be fooled, watermelon has a high glycemic index, meaning it causes blood sugar levels to spike rapidly, similar to candy. These spikes can be particularly harsh for aging bodies with slower insulin response. The result? Inflammation in your legs, especially where circulation is already weak. You may experience calf pain after eating, ankle swelling, or feel like stair climbing is more strenuous than it should be. And since watermelon feels so light, people tend to overeat it, leading to even greater sugar loads and inflammation. Watermelon might look harmless, but it may be subtly draining your leg strength. Next is a fruit often associated with immunity, health, and breakfast. But for seniors, it might be fueling discomfort. Oranges. Oranges are bright, fragrant, and widely consumed in juices and supplements. They're credited with boosting immunity thanks to vitamin C. However, they're also rich in citric acid and sugar, two elements that can aggravate aging joints. Citric acid can inflame sensitive joint tissue, especially in individuals already dealing with stiffness or arthritis. Natural sugars add to the problem, triggering blood sugar fluctuations and widespread inflammation. You may notice tightness in the hips after sitting, morning knee stiffness, or general discomfort in the legs. Drinking orange juice every day might seem like a healthy habit, but it could be contributing to your pain. If oranges can be problematic, what about fruits that are considered the least sweet? Let's talk about a crisp, green favorite. Green apples. Green apples are often seen as the healthy apple because of their tartness and lower sugar content. But they contain two hidden challenges: malic acid and natural sugars. Malic acid gives green apples their sour flavor. While generally safe for younger people, it can irritate sensitive digestive systems and joints in older adults. This can lead to thigh pain, hip soreness, or even a burning feeling in the knees or feet over time. Meanwhile, the natural sugars in green apples still cause blood sugar shifts that affect leg muscles and joints. Some seniors report night cramps, morning stiffness, or fatigue after eating them, especially when consumed frequently or before bedtime. Despite their reputation, green apples may be silently contributing to leg discomfort. Finally, let's examine one of the sweetest and most beloved tropical fruits of all. Mango. Mangoes are soft, juicy, and irresistible to many. But for older adults, they could be the most damaging fruit on this list. Mangoes are extremely high in natural sugar, which causes blood sugar levels to spike quickly. In younger people, this might not be an issue. But for seniors, every spike followed by a crash can lead to inflammation, especially in vulnerable joints. This sugar-induced inflammation often targets the legs, causing tingling toes, burning feet, swollen ankles, or even nerve-related pain. Since mango tastes light, it's easy to overeat, leading to compounded issues over time. Though mango is natural and seemingly harmless, its impact on aging bodies can be anything but. Fruits are powerful, but they aren't one-size-fits-all. As we age, even healthy foods can have unintended effects. The key is understanding your body's needs and adjusting accordingly. Consider moderation and pay attention to how your body reacts. You might be surprised by the improvements you feel simply by rethinking your fruit choices. Stay informed, stay strong, and make choices that support your mobility and well-being.